Good afternoon, Professor. And first, I want to introduce myself. I'm Trường, and I'm a PhD student. Today, I will present about facial detection using Adapus and hairline feature. So first, I want to introduce to you what is a face detection and face recognition. Face detection and face recognition is visual. The face detection and face recognition is visual pattern recognition problem, where face represented as a three-dimensional object that is subject to varying illumination from lighting, expansion, and other factors that needs to be identified based on several images. So, the difference between face detection and face recognition is shown in those two images. Face detection only asks where is the face, and face recognition asks who is this. So, it already detecting the face and recognizing who it is on the images. So, in this opportunity, I will only talk about face detections. So the problem is when you are given a number of face and non-face images, when you have to decide between face image and which is not. Now, this picture I input here is a 10 picture and it includes 5 picture is image. 5 picture is a face and 5 picture is a not face. So the person of this is talk is to quiz and use Adapus and hairline feature on detecting face and name the picture face and not face. So first is the machine learning. So first one I need to talk is about machine learning, or known as ASM. ASM is a method that combines multi-classify to make a better one. The better choice, or I can say it's a single kind of learning with many distinct studies is to find a better way. There's some methods now for the ASM such as packing, gradient boosting, adaptive boosting, and hairline features. And hairline feature is a method for face detection. This time I will only talk about Adapus method learning. So the basic of face detection is how the computer can find face on the image. There is some way for the computer to find face. First one is detecting skin color that will have much contrast with the background. For neither picture, for a video, computer can find a face by detecting the motion of objects that are considered as a face. For example, if computer detecting moving mouth or blinking eyes, the first way is detecting the shape of his. The heat of cells, because his will always have a face on it. Okay, so the concept of face detection from the image is separating face from its background or other things that are not a face. After I input the original image, the first step is dividing the image into scale of pixels. This scale of pixels will create grip of rectangular on the image. After that, using some algorithms, this grip will calculate its future values calculate the future value and calculate the threshold value of images. The the two value with the explain next. From this calculating, computer will be able to decide the image of the image of face or not. Okay. After dividing the image into scale of pixel, the grid of rectangular will be divided again into some pattern. The pattern was known as hairline feature. Hairline feature, the pattern are shown in the images. The hair feature will divide into two regions. The black region, region, and the is the white region. And when and then we calculate the pixel value on the black and on the white region. The different pixel value on the black and white region is what's known as feature value. For example, I will use these hair features. Now this is the picture. This hair feature is for detecting eyes. Eyes of the eyes face. The white region is on the eyes, and the black region black region is on the noise bone between eyes. The white region is on the eye, and the black region is on the noise bone between eyes. If we calculate the pixel value, of course, white region will be greater than black region because the dark part of eyes will have very negative values. Here and here. Okay, but if we calculate the pixel value on a single rectangular one by one, it will take a lot of time to finish the detection. That's why we need better algorithms to calculate the pixel value. Here I introduce to integral image algorithms. For example, I will use this two multi-two grids. The value of A grids is 2 plus 1 plus 3 and plus 2, which is sum of A equal 8. For the B grids is 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2, so sum of B equal 9. It may be the simple because it's a 2 multi-2 grids. I imagine if it's a but the imagine if it's a 12 multi-12 grid, there is the integral images. This algorithm make one pixel is the sum value of all pixels before it. So now this pixel is the sum of its so value 2 and of the pixel before it, which are 2 1 3. It's the same for big leap the 17 and it's the sum value it's only value 2, and other pixel before it, which is so pixel. So the A grid value is the A grid value is sum of A grid value is 8, and the B grid value is 9. So the value is future value is sum A minus sum B and the minus 1. The problem is not every hair feature will have a good accuracy to classify the image is a face or not. That's why one feature will be called at which classifiers. And if we configuration only use college or not venue, one not college here will say is not a free image. That's why it needs other algorithm to make it more sure is this a free or not from an image. That's why the concurrence of the future and threshold value needs are the boost. In the slide. The first when I concurrence here future one, maybe here the future one pass or fail, If one future fail, all other future will call as a future, and finally the in the future value is a past. A data push. A data push is used to the combine set of 6 classifiers into a stronger one. It nice survival of the fittest, but here which classifier is not detected but here which classifier is not in need, but combined with other which classifiers. If one classifier decides an image is not a face, it wins the difference if it's combined with other classifier. So the other push will calculate the weight need for each classifier combination, and here is the a lot of venues dt and ZT mean normalization constraints. Here is the application. For example, when I set up 100 file and 100 non-file image, and the algorithms will be trained with two types of hair feature into the set 1 and the set 2. With the set 1 is a 4 multi s plus 4 multi s, and the set 2 4 multi 4 plus 8 multi 8. Because making is not too technical, I will only say high and wide of the hair features. It's inputted here. Can you see in the code in the slide, and the high step and the wide step here, high step and wide step here. In how many pixels the hair feature will move after finished concurrency the future and threshold on the first place. Actually, with the set 1 we have 4 multi s, so the indentation says the height equal 4 and the width equal s, and the case 2 the height is s here, and the width is the 4. Here is the result of round. I only show round 1, round 2, round 3, round 5, 6, and round 7. On my coding in the simulation in the MATLAB version 11. And here is the classification error result and the number of which classifier. It shows that for 4 multi s and s multi 4 hair feature, we need 7 round of iteration and have 7 errors. Here is 7 errors on the first time deciding phase image, and here is the file after coding. I mean, it's very clear to see. Here is a file, here not file, blah blah blah. Okay, and on picture is correct. Okay, which is the size 2? Size 2, here is the input 4 multi-4 and plus S multi-S. The same is the size 1. It's only the different about the indentation size. Here is the height equal 4, the height step equal 2, the y equal 4, the y step equal 2. And the case 2, the height is 8. The height value is 8. The height step is equal 4. The y is 8, and the y step equal 4. And here is the result after simulation in the MATLAB. Here is the only 6 rows from 1 to 6. Okay, here's a classification error and number of bit classifier. For the 4 multi-4 and S multi-S here future, we need only 6 rounds iteration, but have more than 7%, but has 7% of errors for the first iteration. And here is a picture result. Here is a fail, not fail, not fail, not fail, not fail. I mean, the result of picture is very good. Just finally the conclusion. So for the conclusion, smaller size on hair feature, that's you will need more time to decide which phase images are and which are not, but we need more iteration and time for work, and it will be on the contrary for negative here future side. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for listening.